Hello everyone. Let me show you a picture, and seeing the picture you will find out which organism is that, and we will have some information about the organism. Fine? Okay, let us have a look at the organism. Yes. Hope you would have guessed which organism is that, and we will have some information about the organism. Can you guess the organism? Yes, your guess is right. It is nothing but the snail we are going to discuss in today's session. Usually, the snail is of three different types that is available based on their habitat. The first one is the land snail, sea snail, and freshwater snail. And when I say snail, the most common thing that comes to our mind is the shell of the snail. And the next question is, does all the snail contain shell? No. There are some snails without shell and they are called as slugs. SLUGS slugs. And coming back to the lifespan of the snail, it is usually 1 year in most of the cases, but there are some large snail which lives up to 10 years. Now coming back to the stages of the snail. There are three different stages of the snail that includes the egg, larva and the adult form. And the snails are herbivorous. Most of the cases it is herbivorous if it is a land snail that is present in the garden, and they feed on the fresh leaves, stems and bark. But due to evolutionary reason, the snails are omnivorous as well as detrivorous, feeding on whatever the available matter to them. And coming back to the snail body, it is made up of 90% of water, and thereby it intakes a lot of fluid to maintain their water balance. And again, shell is a part of the body of the snail, and this shell is very important for the snail as it protects from the predators, mechanical damage and also from dehydration. The shell is used as a part of the body, as I told, is also for the muscular attachment and calcium storage. If we see the shell of the land snail, it contains calcium carbonate with a protein present in the outer coating. But whereas if we see the young snail, they have shells that are very transparent in nature. And the outermost layer of tissue which is present on their shell body is called as the mantle, and this mantle is the one that connects the snail to the shell body. And this mantle creates the shell by building the shell using the proteins and minerals present from the food material what it eats. And thereby we can see the tentacles present in the head region, and that is used for the smell, that is olfactory receptor, and for vision it is ocular receptor. And the overall body is divided into head region, shell, and the shell containing the mantle. You can see the mucus secretion, and thereby it moves in the desired direction. In our garden, we can see the other kind of coiled snail, which is smaller in size comparatively with the other snail, but has the same kind of head region which contain receptors, and we can see the slimy movement with the visceral hump, that is the shell region containing the hump, and as it slides you can see it secretes the mucus, and the body of the snail contains 90% of the water present in it and changes the direction accordingly. You can see the movement. We can see the movement, how it crawls. Thank you.